love it. What's
going
up?
on?
What's up?
Hey, everybody.
What's up, everybody?
We up in here. Once again, just strong lover of life. Happy to be up in here.
Always.
Happy to be alive.
Always.
And we are the one, the only,
only,
the
Two
Real Radio.
What's up, fam?
How y'all
doing?
I actually do sit at home and I do try to find
Think
something
about
that will go. Like, I be at home. I mean, I probably look crazy.
Be at home pondering.
Cause I don't. If I'm home, I don't sit down, so I pace. So I'm walking around. I'm like, too bad. That's shy. Yeah, go to real. Yeah, go to real. No. So I'm working on something, but it needs something. I'll figure it out probably by the time we do our season 1 wrap up and shit. I'll be like, I got
The 420, the annual.
Yeah, right. We're back when we started from
Right.
shit. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so,
You know it.
it's feeling like Christmas, isn't it? No, it's not. 60-something degrees today?
Yeah, earlier today, yeah.
It's,
about 60, 65, 62, something like that.
Yeah,
The weather was excellent.
it rained and cool. It was
Weather was excellent today.
minus that little rainy period, that little, but past
It's
that,
all
it was,
good to me. The
Like
weather
I
is all
always
good.
say, man,
you don't have
look,
no control over it anyway.
I got live
Might as well
halfway
enjoy.
started. and
Yeah,
shit.
that's the main thing.
Any weather above ground is good weather. So,
Right.
I'm
Before
not
we
gonna
go on, I want to give a special thank you and a special shout out to the staff over at Children's National Medical
Oh,
Center.
yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Got to do that once again.
Yeah.
Taking care of my baby. Thank y'all. Appreciate it. Keep up the good work.
Oh, keep going. I'm going live.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you already know how I feel about children. You know what I'm saying? I've done the overnight stays repeatedly. You know what I'm saying? And their staff is
I know
wonderful.
I said that last week, but she in there again, so
Mm.
I gotta thank him again.
Hey man, asthma is a serious thing. I told my dad one time. I said, he's in the hospital. It's asthma. It's not like he broke his leg. He was like, shit, I take the broken leg over, can't breathe. You know what I'm saying? That's a rough.
I see it. Got the good hospital ice.
Yeah, I was
that's
trying to
what-
figure
yeah,
out why
I was
that.
like,
Like
that
the
look like
hospital
that
ice,
look
y'all
familiar, right?
already
It's like,
know.
oh, that joint look familiar. There you go.
I can't.
It's
I
the
don't
soft
know.
crunch. It's the soft crunch. My ice eaters know what I'm talking about. It's the soft crunch.
Hey, see, I've never
Ever so delicate.
Okay, there we go. I'm done now. I actually got
You
the
up and
vibe.
running? We good to go?
Yeah. I haven't been smoking as much as I normally smoke, right? Not because, no, it's not. I mean, it's not bad either. It's just
Gotta give
I
yourself a
just
rest
haven't
sometime.
been. I've been busy, so I haven't been able to smoke the way
That's
I wanted to
good.
smoke. Yeah, but then when I get high, I get like slow a little bit. Like I'll be
Stupid.
like, yeah, kind of, cause I'm trying to make up for the lost time that I wasn't smoking. So but I've been eating a lot of edibles.
Yeah, them shits creep up on you, too,
The
man. You
edibles,
already
the
know that.
bus in Adams Morgan.
What,
They
edible
got them
bus?
for all these edibles.
A bus?
Yes.
Oh, they was selling them? They was
whatever.
selling them?
Yeah.
Oh, nah.
What's up with that?
Nah, I ain't even
You
know
gotta
about that.
say that again.
They did a raid in Adams Morgan where they took all of their edibles and all like $80,000.
Damn.
I thought-
I don't keep up with the raid stuff no more. Like I'm out. Like I'm out.
Out
Like,
the
I'm
loop,
out.
huh?
I'm
Yeah.
out. I remember
Got to be
being.
more careful, people. Do what you do. Make sure all your stuff is compliant. Make sure
Yeah,
you
and
following all the laws, and they
that's
can't mess with you.
That's
That's
a
like
big.
the new school ice cream truck almost. Like, the
gotta make
edible-
sure
the
everything
edibles.
right.
I guess I heard of them before, but I ain't know they got ran into them.
The funny thing is the compliance. It they toe the line. I mean, people just you give them a little hit. You can work within right here. This is where you work at.
And they still
Somebody
want-
always want to, what I'm saying, go outside
Mess
of
it
what
up
you're
for
supposed
everybody.
to be doing. I've been in there when it's been. I've been in a pop up when it's been raided. I've been part of the pop up that got raided.
So
And-
blown. I've
And
never happened to me.
literally,
Nothing
you
crazy
just,
like that's
you
ever
just, I
happened
just
to me.
look down at the table, make sure you're, what I'm saying, you try to make sure that your table maintains its 2-ounce limit, and you keep, your normals know how to behave, your regulars know how to act, and you just, when they come in, I always walk out the front door. I literally throw whatever I can throw in my bag, right, and
Just roll out.
I play stupid.
Yeah.
I've had everybody climb out the window and shit, and then I've just, put my bag on and then walked out with the J lit, knowing the police was right there. Walked out with the J lit, like I was on the phone and shit. And we walk out the door and be like, yeah. Oh, shit. Hey, I'm going to call you back. You know what I'm saying?
The whole scene.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And then,
In scene.
Then they give you the hey, you put that out. You be like, yeah. And
no
you
problem,
and you
no
be like,
problem.
oh shit, can I get my bag? And they be like, get your bag and just get out of here.
I see what you're saying.
You'll snatch your bag and walk right past
play
them.
that
They
shit
can't
slick.
smell nothing. The whole place smell like bud and shit.
That's crazy.
I did that twice. The same move.
Hey,
twice.
if it worked once.
Somebody walked out. I was like, oh, wait. We all going to just let them come in here. And we all sitting around talking and laughing. I'm like, yo, what? Go. We gotta go. Come on, guys. We have to leave.
Make sure your stuff right, people. Make sure your
He'll
stuff
take
right.
your bag and your bag and your bag and your bag. Yep. Take all these bags. I'll see you outside. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, but make sure you're compliant. You know what I'm saying? Stop
Make
snitching
sure.
on each other, man. Stop telling on each other, guys.
Stop hating.
You know what I'm saying?
It's enough for everybody.
It is. It really
That's
is.
the thing
It
where
really
a lot of
is.
people don't think it is, but yeah, it is.
It
And
really-
that's with everything, people.
But you got to stand by
It's
your product.
enough
Whatever your product
for
is, stand by your product.
everybody. Just go get yours. Don't worry about theirs and theirs. Just go get yours. That's it.
I got a bunch of ideas. I don't want to give them out because they're really great ideas. I mean, what needs to be done, you know what I'm saying? So like some kind
Make
of
them better or
some
something.
kind of cannabis reform, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, not for real. I mean,
Damn, so y'all didn't hear
Slow
what we
down.
heard, but it sounded like somebody kept on
Slow
sliding,
down out
right?
there.
why is it that when the
It is
weather,
like-
why
That was a long skirt.
why
Yeah, that
when the
was a
weather
long
changes, somebody
It's a black line in the
Oh,
street
that was a
behind
long
that.
skirt right
Yeah.
there. That joint was like,
Well,
one
I
of
mean,
them
it's
joints should be
wet.
waiting to
It's
be
wet,
like,
so- Here
I was
comes.
waiting for it. I was waiting for it.
Oh, she
waiting
was taking
for the
away
boom.
from us.
You know?
Yeah, that's enough of that for you guys.
wow.
I mean, that the skirt took me out of
Yeah.
Yeah, that skirt
Yeah.
was serious.
That was long.
I was
I
really
was waiting for the boom, weren't you?
I was waiting on, yeah. See, y'all didn't hear that shit. Bro. That shit was,
Yeah,
that
it
shit
was-
We
it
praying for those people right
Yeah,
now.
whoever-
We hope they
Oh, no,
okay.
they good. They good.
They good 'cause they
heart-
stopped. They
They
Yeah,
heart
but-
drop. I
Yeah,
hope they
right.
slow
A little
down.
bit, yeah,
Go
they-
ahead, slow down.
And look, take your time out there. There's no way you gotta be, you know what I'm saying, that fast that's worth your life. Not at all. It's just take your time, go slow. You know, I don't know why when the weather changes, people all of a sudden just can't drive. I just
Yeah, people do that,
don't
you know,
understand.
man.
Just
And lay off of them horns too, man. Like I'm tired of people trying to honk you out. Like, oh yeah, go fast. You know, it's like, look, it's raining, right? Like you still gotta respect the weather and all this and that. But
you should have left
I'm
5
seeing
minutes
Bama's
earlier.
coming
So.
down
Right.
the block,
Not even the
going
weather, you
40
gotta
and Bama's
respect
like
me.
honking them out, going 40 miles an hour, like coming down
You
the
gotta
DC
respect
street.
the
like,
weather
hold up.
and me. You
Yeah,
can't make
exactly.
me drive how
Yeah,
fast
exactly.
you
Right,
want.
you
Yeah,
can't
you
make me
can't force
But,
me to go any faster than I
Right.
choose to go. You know what I'm saying? You
Right.
can't bully me into. Well, people do get bullied into that shit. You know what I'm saying? And get stressed out and all that.
Proper planning, people. Like he
Go
said, leave
around,
out
yeah.
15 minutes
Right.
early.
You gotta leave a couple
20 minutes early.
Whatever you gotta do. You know
Go
what I'm
to
saying?
bed 20 minutes
made it
early.
But
better.
don't rush me because you rushing and shit.
Right.
Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. So
Be safe, people.
yes, that's that.
Safety first. And get off the phones.
Yeah, please.
While you
even,
driving.
even while you walking, while you're
Get off the phones.
riding,
Get off the phones. a little bit.
everybody
all
for a
that.
little bit. I was watching something the other day. They said the average person spends 2 hours on social media a day, 135 minutes. So a little bit longer than 2 hours, but a day just on social media alone.
Imagine
Not
what
to
else you
mention
could
how
be
much
doing
you
with
talking
those
about,
2
right?
hours.
Not candy crushing and all that other type of stuff. It's
Playing
like,
with
I
your
mean,
kids.
yeah, connecting with
Looking
real
at other
people.
people, seeing
Folding
what they
them
doing,
clothes.
Seeking
shit, right.
validation for folding the clothes,
Right.
washing your I mean something productive.
Going
There's
out, taking a
nothing,
walk, talking to somebody.
There's nothing that anybody that's not there that you don't know has to tell you.
Yeah, and then the people that's a certain age, you can actually remember what life was like before.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, you right about that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a hurtful thing that you see that's going on. Cause it's like, God damn.
Yeah, that's
Can't
what
even
we at
motherfucking
now.
go
right.
to dinner and with your friends without
Checking your phone,
without
without
having to
checking your
make an
phone
announcement that okay, everybody, put your phone
Put your
down.
phone, put your phone in the
Like,
bathroom.
that's
Gotta tell everybody that shit
ridiculous.
right. Put your phone down.
That's
right.
ridiculous.
Telephone free zones and
Come on, people. Like, okay.
I think they said the average person would check their phone like every 4 minutes. Or
yeah, every
something
4
like
minutes
that,
and
or,
shit
you know,
like that. Like
yeah,
you just gotta.
just gotta check it. Just gotta look at it. Just
You ever
gotta,
seen
know.
somebody that thought they lost their phone? It's like
Oh, yeah,
immediate
they be,
panic,
hell,
like
hell yeah. No, you're right.
a panic.
right.
Whole time it was in their pocket. The whole time they be like, oh damn. Oh damn.
You had your pocket twice with your
Like,
phone
oh
there. You be
my
like, I got
goodness.
everything. Phone, yep. Okay, good. Let's go. You
Be
know what I'm
mindful,
saying? I mean,
people. Pay attention. Pay
that's your
attention to what's
whole
going on.
life.
Pay attention to what's
couldn't
going on.
Imagine what people would do without a phone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Having a phone for the last, I don't know. I've had a phone for the last, I'm gonna say, hold on, man, I don't know, 15, 16 years, some shit like that. I don't know. I just can't. I don't even remember when I got a a system phone. Maybe I was like 18, 17 or some shit like that. So 18 years, almost
Grown.
20 years. Yeah.
Grown, not
With
no
a phone.
child.
No, I had one in high school at the end, but I bought it myself. I bought my own phone, so it was but I remember
We old school.
not having.
We had
Yeah,
pages.
pages. I'm about to say
Yo, I
that,
had.
right.
I want to go back
I
to
had
the
a
pager
pager.
because I'm not
Bring a
obligated
pager
to
back.
answer my pager.
Matter of fact, I
Let's
got
bring
in
that back.
trouble
Bring
for
the
having a
pager back.
pager.
Yeah.
I did too.
Yes.
You're not a drug dealer.
Yes, I
You are
got.
not-
I had
you are not
a
a hustler.
pager.
You are
and
not
I got
a
in trouble
yeah.
for having that joint. Somebody
did.
snitched on me.
Oh yeah, the pager was the shit,
Pager was
man.
fly though, man. It was just.
And it was what it represented. It was like, yo, I'm busy.
I heard something.
People need
I heard
me,
something
you know?
vibrating in your room in the middle of the night.
Yeah,
What was that? I'm like,
You're not a doctor. That's why you're not a doctor. You don't need no pages.
Yeah, right. Like you say, doctors and shit, but
You're
it's
not on call.
like,
That's my.
everybody want to be a
What you
hustler,
on
right?
call? What you
Oh
out
my
there? I
God,
was like,
yeah.
no, I just.
And you always had to check the joint in front of everybody.
Yeah.
Who that?
My joint was like this though. My joint was this
Put the joint
joint.
back
My
down
joint
and
was
shit.
the joint down here. You gotta lean back and look over.
Oh man,
Pager.
yeah.
Damn,
Yes.
yo.
But we
The pager was smooth.
Sending the little messages with the
Yeah,
numbers.
yeah, that go to hell and all that shit. Hello.
Hey
But
boo.
we were
Yep,
also
hey,
we were the
boo.
first generation to
Oh, man,
have
my eyelash,
all
y'all
of this
got
shit.
eyelash.
You know what I'm saying? Like we were having a talk, because it's Christmas time. You know what I'm saying? Happy holidays. Whatever,
It's
blah, blah, blah.
Christmas time in the city.
And I was talking. Me and my son's mother were talking, and she was saying, what do we get? What do you get a kid now? So what do you get? There is no toys. You know what I'm saying? There are no. They don't want toys. They don't.
You know what they want?
They
They want gift cards so they could go put money on the Fortnite
Rack
or
up
whatever
on
the
Fortnite,
fuck
Fortnite,
it
you know what I'm
is.
saying? So they could do.
And video games ain't go nowhere. I mean, they all want video games.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, but that's all they want. They just want more electronics, more.
Why they getting sued?
Everybody's trying
Everybody's
to sue them.
suing them.
Everybody's
Oh, I
trying to
heard
sue
about
Fortnite.
what's your man?
So-
Backpack kids suing them.
Backpack,
them.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
I heard
Carlton suing them.
yeah.
Carlton trying to sue or whatever.
But I
So
didn't
y'all
know
think they
Carlton-
right?
I didn't know he patented that dance though. Like, is
No, he
that what
definitely
he's?
didn't. That was
But that's what he's
that's some
suing
80s.
on, though,
That's
right?
some 80s. Well, he popularized that dance. That
But he's
dance
suing him
is
based off of the
known-
dance, right? Like, y'all doing
If
the
somebody
dance.
did that dance, immediately you're going to
No, that what you
Fresh
don't
Prince of Bel Air. That's immediate. It's
But
immediate go to.
my thing is he can't really sue because he was playing a character.
That's what I'm saying, right? That was Carlton.
If
That's
somebody-
a part of that character. That's not
Now the
Right.
thing is, the thing
him.
is, did somebody?
So if anybody should be suing, it should be whoever owns the rights to
Right.
that character, which would
Intellectual
be
property,
whoever
right,
wrote
whoever-
the Fresh
yeah,
Prince of Bel Air, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Huh? Yeah, it would be, I guess, Quincy.
Well, he was like an EP of it, right? One of the
Yeah.
executive producers. Matter of fact, it was his son. Remember, it was
But
Quincy,
did he so
Was it?
Right.
Quincy Jones III or something.
I watched so many documentaries. I just know it was Quincy Jones. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But
There's good money behind it. But
okay, so he's suing Backpack Kids suing and the guy who's the one that did the Millie Rock. I'm a little out of touch.
Millie Rock.
somebody tried it.
Yeah, 2 Millie. That's his name. Okay, so he also tried to sue and it's becoming
And they
the
suing
main
because they taking their dances. Is that what they
the main thing of Fortnite is you're running around battle royal, boom, 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 kill, 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 but it's really about stunting on your enemy. Like after I shoot you and blow up your fort, I'm gonna dance on you. And they got every dance that probably we've ever done.
Silent.
So the people who are suing are the people who saying you took
That's my
dance.
dance.
That's my dance.
Well, I've never seen this shit.
But they
I've
definitely
never
knew
seen
who they was taking it from, though.
Yeah.
Whoever
Yeah, oh, yeah,
did,
yeah, yeah.
whoever
Oh.
did that, they
The
knew they
names
was
ain't
taking the
even-
Carlton.
the
They
names
knew they
ain't
was
even
taking
Carlton.
the
Right.
floss. So cut them people a check. You wrong.
But they don't have. But so
But see, that's what I'm saying. Can you copyright a dance? Though?
You
like,
cannot. You
can't
thank
How
you,
about
you
this? It's
cannot.
But
It's
they
just a set
definitely
of
stole it from him. And Carlton,
know it.
Carlton, okay, but Flossie dude,
Yeah,
they
I've
need
never
to
seen
give
it.
him
Oh,
some
that
money,
dude-
huh?
what the-
that
They need to
dude
give him
should
some
get
money,
it.
huh?
Yeah, he should get that.
Because
It's
not
all
only do
right.
they do that, I seen merchandise, Fortnite merchandise
doing
with
it?
floss
When they
on it,
doing it and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
sweatsuits and shit,
My son
t-shirts.
wants
That sound about right,
he
yeah.
wants a
So that's not
Fortnite
right. They making
bedroom.
money off of it,
The
so they
bedroom.
should cut
He
them a
wants his
check.
whole bedroom to be Fortnite. So I'm trying to work out. He wants black. I gotta figure that's got my head. I'm trying to figure out how to do black and not have a black room. You know what I mean? So maybe an accent wall,
Gotta
but
get
how
a
to
hell
do
of an
it.
artist, which you already got.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
Yeah. But
Do the
but-
black
you know,
background
I've
and
seen
just
I've
have the
seen some I've
colors
seen
pop.
some canvassed Fortnite stuff that's really really nice.
They don't have the wall skins. You looked into that.
Yeah. I
They
didn't
got
want to go. I
everything.
didn't want to go. I wanted to go where when he's not into Fortnite in 2 more years or whatever, I can just take
when
take the
that-
shit off the wall
right,
and
right,
just
right.
be done with it. It still looks like
So you want
a
something that
teenager's
actually
room.
coming off the wall?
Yeah, I'm just gonna put hang. They got some Fortnite stuff on canvas that they done made or whatever.
Okay.
The map or whatever. I'm just gonna
You're
get
not gonna
that.
actually paint the
and
wall.
then they got it like in 3 pieces and shit. I'm gonna just put it up. Yeah, I'm gonna paint the wall whatever color. But he wants black or whatever. But the main thing about Fortnite is they're taking. Well, like you said, you can't. I'm trying to think exactly how they put it with the dances. You can't copyright movement. That's what they're saying.
So based off of
That's
the movement,
Michael
you can't
Jackson.
I'm
That's
about
the
to say,
moonwalker.
the
That's Michael
moonwalk,
Jackson's.
right.
You can't copyright movement.
No.
But remember, he got that from
move-
some Bama's back in the day.
Yeah,
though, remember?
he stole that from
he
Okay.
got that from like.
But so
Reebok
what they
and
saying?
crew.
So what they saying is a dance is movement. So whatever Flossie kid is doing, whatever they doing, and
So
all
they can't
that, you know,
copyright it, so they
they're
get no
saying
money.
that choreography can be copywritten because it's a complex set of
But the
dance.
dance is
Choreography,
choreography.
Especially the floss.
One
The dance
Yeah,
is
right.
choreography.
They're saying
Floss is more than one
You
move.
gotta know, right? You
But
gotta
it's
one
not
and
no,
two
no,
and
no.
one and
It's one continual.
And the Carlton is more than one move.
It's one continual. It's not more.
Not one continual, 'cause he do that.
But see,
yeah, as
Fortnite,
soon as you
Then
rock
he
it.
do the-
Right,
But-
as soon as you rock it, right.
But
then he hit the
Fortnite
head.
is, but,
It's
but,
two
but
parts.
Fortnite's
That is
not
the slick
taking
part,
that.
right
They're
there.
They
just
only
taking-
took
they're
one
taking
part.
This, they're not taking the slide. And
They
his little
probably
leg
knew the
thing.
slide might be too much because
And
for
you
real,
know
he
you got the
had
little
them
leg
They
thing.
slides.
petty.
They
They took it
slides.
right to the
Yeah.
limit. They took it right
Yeah.
to the limit.
So they couldn't take they wouldn't be able to take Michael Jackson's Thriller choreography, but they could take the
Oh, they could do the head.
yeah,
Because you
it's
can't
movement.
copyright
It's
that
movement.
one part.
You can't copyright movement. That's their excuse. They know what they're doing. They know that they're stealing,
Stealing blatantly. Stealing.
and making billions,
Billions.
and not paying these. I mean, you can cut
Not
them a
paying
check.
them.
Cut them a
You
check.
can't cut. That's what I'm saying. You can't cut them a check. You know you stealing.
And
You
know
stole that from them.
But see, like I said, I don't play the game, so how much is
I don't
that
play
dancing part of it though?
it's like, what do you mean?
Cause for example, like I always thought, like remember like Sonic back in the day, if you ain't move him, he start doing something, or Mario.
It's,
if you
it's,
ain't
it's a
move him.
voluntary.
Is it like that?
It's not an involuntary move. It's like you when you create your character, you make their head, their clothes, their gun, whatever it is.
Then you make that dance.
You purchase their dance.
Oh shit. Okay.
So you purchase, for $3.99 or $4.99.
See, that's not right. That's not
$5.
right.
You purchase.
That's not right.
You're right. You're right. Cause that
They,
is
me that
they
money.
getting
Right.
Stun
extra
on you.
money
That's money
off
they
of
making.
that one
Well, the whole
portion.
game, is really based on these purchases. This is why kids want gift cards and
That's
whatever
what they
else.
want.
Can you charge up my PayPal or whatever so I can put it on Fortnite? I
got
need the new.
I got a
stolen-
whole text message conversation on my phone right now with my son and his grandmother going back and forth
On Fortnite,
about the
Fortnite.
gift card.
That's all they want. They don't care how much it is. It ain't gotta be nothing. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? No expensive.
And
gift
it's
card
hard
or
when
nothing.
they good kids and they do everything right.
Oh yeah, right. You wanna?
It's so hard, parents. Come on, y'all. It's hard, but you have to get in there. You gotta get in there and limit that. You have to limit that. You have to make
It
them do other
becomes,
things.
I was watching something where they talk about it's an addiction. I mean,
Oh, yeah,
now-
Definitely.
Now, here's the up and down. See, here's where I'm torn because my son is really into the electronics thing. The same age, same
They all are.
damn kid. You know what I'm saying? They do when they get together. All they do is sit in their pajamas. You know what I'm saying? Don't brush their teeth and play Fortnite.
Veg out
Play
and play the game.
whatever game is their thing at the time. That's all they doing all night, all day. You know what I'm saying? They have tournaments for them. They have college scholarships for them to be gamers. I mean, you can get $1 million, $2
it's
million
money in the
prize
That's
money.
why it's different. You can't even-
scholarships.
even-
Yeah, e-athlete, right?
It's
That's what
a
they call
whole
them,
new
e-athlete.
And it counts.
Yeah,
It counts as
it
being
is.
a varsity
whole new
athlete
world out
in
here.
college.
Right
I mean,
about
you
that,
get
yeah.
that's a varsity. You're a varsity player. in
Somebody
college. You
making
get-
millions off of making Fortnite.
No, you're right.
That's somebody's child.
Yeah.
And like you say, back
That
in the
was
day when they used
into
to
something,
talk about
making
what you
games or
paying,
whatever it
down,
was.
what you doing
So,
this for.
I mean,
It's like,
these
it's
guys
money to be
are
made now.
coming up with, you know what I'm saying? They have to come up with. What I'm saying, they have to come up with some kind of way to give these guys what they do. You know that you're stealing. You know that most of your content, most of your revenue is based upon what's trendy, what's hot right now, and these guys are bringing that. Real sidebar. Prince created the Millie Rock. I'm not going to keep telling. I'm gonna keep saying this until everybody knows. I'm a
what's a Millie
professor.
Rock?
It's a
That's
dance.
another dance
It's a
on
dance.
there?
It's a
On there?
dance. Yeah. And you know, these guys said that they started the Millie Rock, which I find hilarious because at the end of Purple Rain.
Oh, you talking about the journey be doing with what's
No. It's
Oh.
not that. It's everybody in the world. If you go on YouTube and Prince does the Millie Rock, it literally step for step every
Same move and everything.
At the end of Purple Rain, Prince does it. So you was in the house with your mama watching Purple Rain or something, and you saw that dance. It was like, yo, we could do that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody ever
thinking,
done
don't
that.
nobody
You know
know
what I'm
this
saying?
movie, right? Thinking young dudes think. Oh, yeah,
Somebody ended up pointing it out.
Purple Rain thing.
When my brother pointed it out to me, and I was like, damn, man, he did. That is the Millie Rock. I'm not hip to what dances or what. You know what I'm saying? Hey, real fast, do you practice whatever the new dance is in the house by yourself?
Hell no.
No, nah.
Lying on yourself. I have a child. And,
But I'm about to say, I think that's
I
something
play
that
with
when
my
you got
kids and I dance with my
yeah,
kids.
I don't go. I'm not in the club and shit.
But
you
I
know
ain't
what
in
I'm
my
saying?
room in my
Kids,
mirror
right,
like,
dancing,
okay,
shit,
let me
yeah.
make sure I got this.
6, 7,
Yeah,
8. Boom. I'm gonna break this joint out this weekend. Watch at the club. I'm gonna hit the Millie
Play with
Rock
your
on.
kids though.
Nah, but I do have I have a niece that my son doesn't really like to do that type of but I have a niece who likes to. So I got to show that I'm still, I'm still hip.
You still got it.
They think, when they be like, how old is 35? Oh my God.
Right.
You ancient, yeah.
I'm
you
like,
ancient.
Slim, you're 8. Like, you know what I'm saying? 8. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was doing shit 8 years ago. I remember 8, you know what I'm saying? So
8 years old, wow.
So that's but yeah, play them people, man. Y'all can't keep stealing everything. Stealing.
And they sitting back somewhere like, we can and we will.
Shit, they making money.
Did you-
making money for real?
It's the law. You can't copyright a dance move. I'm gonna steal all of that shit.
Cause they got a gang of dancers on there though, right? Don't they got like a gang of them?
If you come out with a dance tomorrow and they start doing it, I mean, you
They'll
can do
put
the
it on
shoot.
there.
You know what I'm saying? They're not calling it what they call it, the little. And if for real,
And I thought that one came from Fortnite though. The
Nah.
joint you just did. I thought
Nah.
that. Oh, that did.
yeah, they're
okay.
stealing every. I mean, look, ain't nobody at Fortnite coming up with no dances and stuff. They not. It's just not.
No, they
it's
looking
not.
on social media and seeing
Yeah,
what's
whatever-
going on,
whatever
what's
the trend
popping,
is,
and what's
whatever
hot,
everybody's doing,
and
you
they
know what I'm saying?
translating it
I
into
saw
a
that-
game,
I
and they
saw- I
making
saw a
millions
video-
off our kids.
I saw
That's
a
what they
video
doing.
of an old man on a table in a retirement home.
Flossing.
Knocking it out, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh shucks, oh man. I be psyched anytime I get it right. You know, so just now I was like, oh, I just keep going. I got it.
Oh my goodness.
It's all on how you started off. You got to start it off.
Hey,
right.
somebody
Then
said
your
they do.
momentum
They
will
do.
take you.
See, I knew I wasn't alone. Somebody does. You know, in the
Practice.
house here
So they practice
practicing
the
to
moves?
yourself. You got to do it by yourself. Though. You got
No,
when the kids
people-
down home. You so yeah, they'll hear if you fall or you try to. You know, you just got to make sure it's not to do it and not to
You just
ever
making
do it.
sure you can
It's
still
just to
do
make
it.
sure I can still dance. Like I still. You know,
Right.
so
Do I still got it?
And
right.
I'm
You
making
don't
that
have
noise.
to practice the new dances to know if you can still dance. You don't practice the new. You
Right.
take your ass out and you dance.
Nah, because when you
Yes.
go out, you got when you go out, you got a cup and a goddamn bottle. You be like,
Anybody that ever been out with me knows.
I just need you to
you
know
get
when we
it
go
in.
out and I can move
Oh,
my
yeah,
I can
yeah.
just
I'm
move
not.
my
I
hips
don't.
and
I'm
shit.
not no sitting down type. I'm not no standing on the wall. I'm dancing. I
I
came
get
out
that.
here to dance. That's what I came here for, to
Got my
move my
dancing
body,
shoes on.
I
to
could
dance
dig
to the
that. I
music,
could
to
dig
feel the
that.
music. I'm not the one that's about to sit down and look cute.
Right, just play the role and shit, right? Looking at
I'm
everybody else.
head
and
gonna
shit.
be sweated out.
I got you.
All
I
of
told you
that.
I see that a lot. Even when I was working the club, I used to see that a lot. A lot of girls just be up in the balcony or whatever. I mean, fly as shit, just sitting there, and then they take a picture like they real fast. You'll see them get up on the rail or something and swing their hair around real fast and look wild and shit. And then sit back
And then
down
go back and
shit.
sit down. Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah.
No
Be
way,
like,
Jose.
Damn, that was your.
I'm gonna
Somebody
sleep
said that
good when I get home.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I could
And
dig
not
it.
off no
Yeah,
drinking.
hey, New Year's,
Sleeping good off
one
of
New
being
Year's I
tired.
danced. Yeah, I danced one New Year's, and
Yes.
it was the next day I was like, oh my legs.
When I go out, I dance until I can't dance no more.
I feel.
Oh,
I
somebody-
dance
they get
until
tired quick.
I'm like, okay.
I ain't gonna lie. It just depends on how much drinks I got.
I make
If
sure
I got
I
a lot
wear
of drinks in
I
me,
make
man,
sure I wear
dance all
comfortable
night.
shoes.
Like,
Look, look,
I
I
don't give a
look-
fuck no more.
I make
but,
sure
you
I
know.
wear comfortable enough shoes that I can dance. Like I'm
I
not wearing
got
no
you.
heels to where a point I can't dance. That's stupid to me.
I got you.
Just paid
I
your
got
money
you
to
on
go sit down.
that.
No.
Yo,
That's the thing. Some people
doing
just
that.
pay just to be seen.
But,
You know, just to
I'm
say
old.
you were
I'm
there.
old, so.
You know,
To
but
go
it's
out,
like,
yeah.
nah,
I'm
right.
old, so.
well, I mean, but you know,
You go out with me, you won't have a good time.
If you don't go out a lot, you know what I'm saying? If you be like, look, I don't go out a lot, so when I do
And
go
I don't.
out, I gotta make sure.
You gotta make it worth your while when you go out there.
I just don't like people, man.
But it's what you going out for. Like when I go out to dance, I'm going out to dance.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when I go out to a dinner, it's for a dinner. Like I'm going to be appropriate in each situation.
I could dig that.
But if I'm going out to dance and I know I'm going out to dance, I'm going out to dance. And when I don't care if it's nobody on the floor. I'm that one. I'm that one that's gonna be the one that's gonna get up and dance in the middle of the floor by my goddamn self. Yes, that's me.
But we just had our office party.
You gonna sit there and look, or what you gonna do? Get up and dance.
The office party is hilarious. You already knows. But I couldn't give him too much though. You know, I gave him a little 1-2 and was like, that's all y'all getting right now. But it's funny though because you see people that stiff as a motherfucking board, and then you just see them out there trying to dance or. People once they start drinking, they get drunk. They
I
get
remember
on the
being
dance
shy
floor, man.
as a child, though.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
I remember being shy as a child. Maybe that's why I
wasn't. See, that's the thing.
Grew up out of that shit.
I don't like. I never like.
You only get one life, people. Far as we know, you gotta live.
We you know we grew up for the most part. You know what I'm saying, the same family. So you know everybody.
For the most part.
I mean, no. What I mean by that, we you know we cousins and shit. But no, what I mean by that is like you know you got you got you know you got. No, I'm saying you got your son. You know you also have your father's side of the family. And I have my you know my mother's side of the family. So you know that's what I mean. We grew up together for the most part. You know what I'm saying. I hated as a kid being put on, you know,
display.
I'm not your fucking entertainment. Right. I've always been
like,
I'm not your.
Go ahead, show them.
Okay, now you sing it, and first of all, I can't sing, so we're not even gonna go down that. I don't even like the way my voice sounds. You know what I'm saying? I barely watch the tapes, the show back. I just, if I do it. I put it on real loud, and I go upstairs and clean the bathroom or something like that. So it's on.
I got one.
So you never look back at the show. You just listen to it.
Yeah, for the most part. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like being. So I don't put my son. He's all in. He'll perform. They did karaoke one night at my house till 4:00 in the morning, and this guy. I mean, he was over the shoulder singing and stuff, and on the ground. I mean, I was like, "Holy shit!" You know what I'm saying? It was, but I'm used to that type of stuff. So I've never liked being pushed in front of a crowd. Like, go ahead, sing. You know what I'm saying? Come on and sing. So,
I mean, it's a lot to be said for the kids that don't mind doing that though. It's like you know,
with our family,
some of them turn it on.
Just dealt with it.
Well, then y'all can sing.
Once they ask you about 3 times, you're doing it. I don't care how many times you be like, no. They gonna keep asking. You gonna keep saying no. Like, They're not gonna give up. You're gonna end up. All right, man. Let me do the Color Purple scene again for the 300 millionth time for the same people.
Was that the monologue joint?
Yes. Why do we ever?
Not that you gonna do right by me, joint. Y'all hit that part.
All my life I had to fight.
All my life.
No.
You already knew.
It was horrible. It was horrible.
Not until you do right by me, joint, right? When she rolled out the classic
No, it was
joint.
the part when
You talking about Oprah joint?
Then we was kids. Why was this the part though? We was kids. Why was this the part? No, the part when they saw it when he was with his baby mother in the club and you're supposed to be my juke joint.
You're supposed to be my
You're supposed to be my man.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And you over there with this big old heifer.
Yeah,
they had us. That's probably why. This probably was hilarious to them to see kids.
Right, see kids
say these words.
Saying these shit.
Look, let's be real.
That's not about
the 80s. If you go back and look at pictures in the 80s, man, you have a baby in this hand, and the person has a cigarette over here doing like.
Family, y'all was wrong for that. Family,
right.
Y'all was wrong for making us do that joint that many times.
Y'all was wrong. That was the every
1 or 2 times, okay, but all them times, y'all now y'all was wrong.
It become the go-to move. Like, go show the people what you can do.
They trying with the new batch, you know what I'm saying? And some of them down, some of them not, you know what I'm saying?
They looking at you like, yeah, whatever. I'm about to go in my room and play Fortnite.
Right, exactly,
I'm not with this shit.
I'm about to check what I can go download, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to go watch YouTube and watch other people play Fortnite. Like,
right.
Now, are you gonna come out and eat?
Them gaming channels, that's big.
They got a choice.
My kids, the kids watch other people play games that they own. I'd be like, yo, you don't want to play that game? He'd be like, no, I'm good.
Right. I want to see you play it.
I'm like, yo, you're watching this guy play video games. Like, I would never in a million as a kid, you know, I went to the arcade. They don't even know what an arcade is.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even have stuff like that.
Nah, they don't.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think they bump like that no more. And think about it. What they got in their house is almost better than the arcade.
What's
man.
on their little tablet?
Right.
Their little.
Remember, it was once upon a time where the shit you had in your house, it was okay, but it wasn't that tight. It was like, yo, you wanted to go to the arcade to see good graphics. Now you got better graphics.
But think about the graphics, how the graphics were.
That's what I'm saying.
Wow,
Yeah,
we was happy with those graphics, y'all.
You're right.
We was happy with
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man.
It was like 128 or something.
But then,
we was happy.
It was the place too, though. Yo, I like the, you know what I'm saying? They had the little food. It smelled like sweaty kids.
That was the beginning.
You know what I'm saying?
That was the beginning of all of this. That was the beginning of all of this.
They got a place down south, man. Frankie's from.
Look where it came from.
But like you say, it was still
Atari, one little knob.
Nah,
now we got touch screens where you can play any game you want to play. A touch screen.
That's how they do
it.
The
screen don't even have buttons on it.
Right, just straight up, yeah.
Just a screen, y'all. Right. Just a screen.
Just a screen. It ain't no everything to do on that joint.
And do whatever you want to do. It's amazing. I'm still amazed. I mean, I know, y'all just whatever. But I'm still amazed by it. I'm amazed by this technology every day. I don't know if it's just me.
Do you know how fast it is to get on the
goddamn
internet, to be constantly connected, like to not have to go through.
That's why I'm old-fashioned. I'm old-fashioned. I be like, no, I don't want my kids to have a phone.
You could not sneak to watch porn back in the day, man. It was
right.
You couldn't even do it. You couldn't even sneak to do it. It took so long to get up. Who on the goddamn internet?
Y'all
get off the phone. I need the phone. Get off the internet.
Y'all keep thinking y'all 6 and 7 and 8 year and 9-year-olds that got phones ain't watching porn. Y'all keep thinking that. Y'all keep thinking they not watching it.
Hey yo,
y'all keep thinking they not. They watching it, y'all.
Now.
They watching it.
She said she has a little cousin that watches other kids play with dolls on YouTube. Like what the fuck?
Watches other ones play with dolls. Right? Yeah,
watching other kids play with.
Yeah, they playing with it. They watching it playing the dolls in front of you. But some of these kids is getting all type of addictions that they shouldn't have, and y'all need to curb it.
Yo, when the apocalypse comes, our kids are gonna get punished.
Some of y'all need to curb it.
So they gonna
punished. They can't run. They can't. They don't do gym anymore. You know, it was mandated.
Make sure you check your kids' phones. Make sure you check your kids' phones. Make sure you check your kids' Google and what they searching up. Make sure you check your friends' messages. Your kids' messages. Make sure you scroll all the way down.
Ain't busting their ass for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Chris Hansen
y'all
is not
giving
known.
them a little bit too much
freedom.
With
that whole what's name?
Yeah, Chris Hansen is not known for nothing. You know what I'm saying? They are trying to, you know what I'm saying, get look. Hey, that's a problem if you're doing that too.
Some females quicker to go through their man phone than their child phone. That's a grown ass man, but you want to go through his phone, but you ain't worried about what your child doing.
Where that dick going?
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we got to check ourselves. I don't check nobody's phone. I don't want nobody checking my phone.
Yeah, I see what you're saying though. But your children,
you know what I'm saying. But your children,
yeah, right. You gotta know what they looking at, especially these days. I mean, shit, these days.
Go up in there. I bet you, it's a conversation or two that's gonna need to be had after that.
Hey, why do people close
if
their
you
eyes
bold
like
enough?
Something?
If you not, then what type of parenting you doing? You find a lot of parents find stuff and don't even have the balls enough to confront their own child. It's a lot of that going on, y'all. Behind these phones, because we all behind these phones.
Fuck a kid up. I swear.
We behind these phones.
Look,
check your kids if you love
I'm
them.
sorry to say it like that. Hey, look, no, you're not going to have me scared in this house. You know what I'm saying? No.
Shout out to all the kids that's, getting straight A's.
This what you tell your kids. When they be like, I'll call the police. You be like, yo, they not taking me out of here. They taking you out of here. That's what my aunt told me one time. They're not going to take me. They going to take you somewhere.
Shout out to all the kids that's excelling.
And guess what you going to be doing tonight down with you? You're going to be fighting all night. You're going to be fighting other kids that got problems. And you because you didn't want, all right.
Shout out to all the parents that's on their job. Shout out to all the parents that's getting the kids here and getting the kids there and getting the kids here and picking them up and dropping them off and doing what they gotta do and sitting in practices and cooking late dinners and still making sure they do their homework and the ones that is up in their phones.
Parents that's being parents. You're right.
The parents that's being parents. The parents that's still whipping ass. I don't care if y'all mad. Yeah. The parents that still out here whipping ass when they child lie to them. Your child lie to you, you supposed to whip their ass. I don't care. Yeah, take the phone and whip their ass.
You just gotta
These kids 5 and 6 and 7 years old running all over top of y'all. Lying to y'all right in y'all face and y'all like, okay.
Hey, look, I'm telling you, if you do this is the thing. You gotta get at it. You got every child not the same. Every child don't need the same punishment, but you gotta get at it early from the start. Just like a fucking you get a puppy and shit, he keep pissing in the house. You got to get that shit early. Kids, you got to break that shit early, set the tone early, and then let them go. After that, you don't have to worry about. Now, like my father beat me once. I got one good jump. You know what I'm saying? And it was a disrespectful jump. I did some disrespectful shit in public or whatever. And, you know, he waited. He had the restraint enough to wait till he got home. But that set the tone. Okay, there it goes. So when he goes into it, that face does that thing, you know what I'm saying? I guess I got to stop playing and shit so goddamn much. And my father wasn't he wasn't one of them, you know what I'm saying? It was you know. But my son, I don't go through it. I don't have to deal with that bullshit. I don't. But you know,
my kid lie to me. I'm asking them a question. They keep lying, and they lying and they lying. Then they tell me one story, then the story changes something else. Then the story changes something else. Then the story changes something else. When you could have just told me the truth in the first place.
And in their mind, they think they doing.
In your mind, you think you're doing something.
Right. Exactly.
You gonna get an ass whipping.
Hey, you know what though? These kids, it's something they're over.
They think they're smarter than y'all.
Yeah.
I say y'all because they're not smarter than me.
Yeah, nah. They
think they smarter than y'all, and some of them are. A lot of them are.
They're exposed to more. They have more. They'll be lost without technology, though. You know, they'll be like if all that shit went out the window right now, they'd be lost, super lost.
Because they know how Google and to go somewhere. But they don't know how to get out there and
they can't navigate direction.
Right.
They
just
can't
get out
navigate.
there.
I mean, look
if
at
the
how
phone
many
go
people,
out, they don't know where they going no more. They don't even know how to read street signs.
My phone just died. Yeah, no, even let me get this guy right there. It's one of them. No, I'm good. It's okay.
Oh man, she was on the.
She was ready. She was ready.
I like your style, man.
Yes.
She was like this back there, Jordan.
Actually, I do have.
What you
my
need?
charger is under there over there, but it's okay.
Good?
Yeah, no, it's all right.
Cool.
Yeah, they wouldn't be able to. I mean, look, they lack social skills, common respect because they don't have social skills. They don't understand that you're sharing this space with somebody else. They're so self-absorbed.
Yeah,
They're missing. They're able to talk to people through game, but they can't talk to people in person. You're able to talk to a girl online on Facebook, send her your dick, you know what I'm saying? She can send you a shot to her, you know, of her dirty pillows and shit. And you get in the store, you can't talk to her. You know what I'm saying? We talked about that before with the social media thing. If you just get out and go to places, if you look up, if the woman is smiling at you and you keep smiling at you, say hi. There you go. That's how you
do me a favor, people. I want everybody to go outside the mall and look up.
Like, just look up, yeah,
just
right. Because everybody got their heads right.
Stretch this muscle in the back of your neck.
Everybody head down.
You shit don't like that, though.
Looking
Come
at
on,
everything.
y'all.
Bird shit.
Look up for a minute.
Keep your mouth closed.
Keep your mouth closed.
Keep your mouth closed when you do it for the first time.
But you know what's crazy? Even if you get shitted on, if you look at me and the bird with the shit on you, you can't.
Like that,
it'll never go in your eye.
Appreciate
your
your
eye
life.
is just that fast where it's gonna block that shit from going in your eye. You know
What's the name, John?
Yeah. Your eyelashes, boom, closed. Lid closed. No haps, no shit here, buddy.
Man.
Now it'll be all on your eyelid and shit, and all down here and shit. But when you open your eye, you'll be good. You know what I'm saying? But your eye will not allow shit like that to happen to it. It just doesn't. You know, bugs and shit. You know, you have no control over that.
It gotta be small enough though.
Fly right in there and shit.
Right, get up in there and shit.
It's always a net.
Yeah.
That's spelled with a G, y'all. G-N-A-T.
Right,
Net.
Get those things straight, man. Get those things straight.
Teach your kids how to spell in real life.
They don't know. They spell
Teach your
check,
kids
man.
how to spell in real life. You can't live life through emoji.
They stupid,
Teach your kids how to write cursive.
They don't know. They still
Right? Do they still?
No,
Teach
they
your
don't.
kids how to
They don't do
connect
cursive
the
no
letters and write cursive.
They don't write cursive no more in school. Yeah.
They wouldn't. Everybody's check is going to be signed like in box letters and shit. You know what I'm saying?
But for real, well, think about it though. Almost like we didn't come up writing calligraphy and shit. You know, like that was an old school, ancient way of scribing.
But the thing
shit.
is,
you know, it's like
I mean, we had scrolls.
This is what's crazy to me about it. This is what's crazy to me about it. This is what's crazy to me about it. So if y'all could just cut that shit out, then what the fuck was y'all playing with us for then?
Yeah, why you wasting my time?
Why you wasting my fucking time? I could have been learning something else, bitch. Fuck wrong with you? Got me practicing handwriting and shit, getting D's or whatever you was getting.
Right, for handwriting.
Oh, you have to hold the pencil like this.
Right.
You have to, and that shit don't even matter no more.
Hey, the teacher made me, I was able to write with
They
both.
going
I was
hard,
ambidextrous. I was able to write with both hands.
They teach them how to do math a whole different way.
Made me stop.
Yeah, I heard the math thing has changed.
Yo,
like, what?
Common Core math. Yo,
what?
Look, I said this the other day.
Shit,
this is why the kids are stupid, right? Because they're not stupid, but they're overcomplicating everything. Sometimes talking to teenagers, you ask them a simple fucking question, and they look at you as if you asked them how much gas is going to take us to get to Mars. Like, I just asked you, and you can see the wheels, and it's not as hard of a problem as you're making it, because they take in something like simple multiplication and they're breaking it down into fucking 18 steps and boxes. They got this
new school way of how they.
I be looking at their stuff like, why you don't just do it like this?
Right.
Like, won't you just add this to this and then do that? And it's right there. And they like, no, but the teacher told us to put it in groups of 10. And then I'm like, what?
Right, that's the new style.
This why
homework
is all fucking night.
We got to put blocks. We got to write blocks. I'm like, what? So y'all don't just multiply and divide?
That's the new style.
No, we got a group in family.
You still end up multiplying. I don't understand why we went from...
I can't even hardly help my kids with their homework because they learning math a whole different way.
I just tell them, make sure you got the same shit I got. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but when we tried to explain...
They got to teach me how they learned it so I can...
That confused myself.
I can learn how to help them with their homework.
He really couldn't explain it to me at first. And when we taught him our way, it was like homework... literally got slashed in half. Like, it was like this shit had him writing. He needed a whole notebook.
But then if they go back, to school with the way you showed them, right? It's causing an issue with them and they teach.
Oh yeah, because now the teacher don't even know, right? Because the teacher like, hold on, who taught you that? You be like,
that's not how we learn.
Right,
my
this
mom.
They learned
Here's
it,
the
right?
problem.
Yeah, my mother told me.
The same thing that they thought was the problem before is the same problem we having now. Everybody doesn't learn the same. Everybody doesn't
like these little math problems you see when they coming up with two different answers because they doing it two different ways.
Yeah, two different ways.
When everybody that was born before this year is going to come up with this number if they got A's in math. And everybody that was born after this year is going to come up with this answer because they got A's in math.
I thought math. I thought English was one of those things that you could interpret and you could express and shit. Math was fucking numbers. How do you fuck up it's
like
numbers?
Definitive, right?
It's numbers. It's 1, it's 2, it's 3, it's whatever you do past that. It's fucking numbers. But then I'm saying this Common Core shit. What do you do when you have to multiply decimals? It doesn't make sense now.
So that's the new style. It's called Common Core.
Common Core, man. That's what they call it. So now you got to have an extra box with decimals too when you have to multiply. It's you're making it way too complicated.
Yeah.
They even told us when we were kids, look, all them decimal points, fuck that shit. Look, the first
after the 2,
that
shit don't matter.
The 3 after that, it really don't matter.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
Really don't.
At the $12.50, I don't care.
Right.
About the point.
$12.50.01.
Yeah, let me get my dollars.
It's like, all right,
yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
I barely care about the 2 cent. You know what I'm saying? So give me the 10 cent. The 2 pennies.
But look, I'm back on this. So they don't do signatures no more now. Like if you don't do cursive, how do you sign your names? Like how they sign their signatures? They print their name.
In some kind of however fancy you can make your hearts on your T over your eyes. And
that's the new school signature now. Dang.
I would imagine because they not learning cursive.
Think about when you used to get somebody autograph and shit. Now the autograph is just gonna be their printed name and shit.
Pretty soon your autograph gonna be your fingerprint.
With some kind of
fingerprint.
some kind of squiggly around it.
The letters don't matter. That's gonna be your autograph right there.
That's what I'm saying. Right.
Or your scan of your eyeball or some shit.
Right. Go ahead and download this. And
they already doing it.
Right. Yeah. That's what we are though.
They're already doing it.
Technology, dude.
Gonna dumb us down, man.
Anyway,
it's been doing it.
This was the only progression. Only thing I'm thinking about is what's the progression from here? What it's going to look like in another 20?
You know what's weird about
what it's going to look like? Because a lot happened in this last 10. A lot happened.
The kids are being a little more aware of what's going on around them, but they still stupid. So, I mean, I don't know what, I'm sorry for keep calling y'all stupid, but y'all stupid, man. Like, y'all don't have the common sense or the just regular common skills. Like you just don't know how to do regular ass shit.
They don't need them. They don't need them. They do everything online. They don't need the common skills that we needed.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what it's morphing into. Maybe they're brain power is going to other things that's more intellectual. I don't I don't know how to say it, but
right now it's a difference. Shit, I was at
they
McDonald's.
don't have to judge cars coming across the street. It seems like that's not important to you.
It's like a different type of.
They'll walk right into a pole because
you know I seen a little girl one day get off the bus and just walk right in front of the bus and just start walking. Almost got hit, and I was like, "Yo, how dumb? How dumb can you be?"
Was she on her phone?
Common sense is not common.
Common sense.
Common sense is not common.
It's not.
You see women pushing their kids in the stroller. You see the other child walking 4 feet behind them. What the fuck is wrong with you? How can you let your child that's not even up to your waist be walking behind you in the street?
Right behind you and shit. Yeah.
I be sick. I be like, oh my God.
I seen a dude on his bike like that. His little boy was behind him on the bike, like, you know, and I'm just like, all right, I understand you want to be in front and all this and that, but like, little man was like damn near a block behind him, though. It was like, he need to be a little closer. Your whole child
walking 5 feet behind you,
but
you on the phone
properly at the corner and all that type of, and in an emergency situation, you know what I'm saying? They not aware enough to
be mindful
stop instead of keep going or the, you know, they just don't. No, they just don't.
Be mindful. Pay attention to everything that's going on.
Quick, Trump, boom, it's coming. It's coming. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm leaving it. I wanted to talk about, France giving back Africa's art, talking about giving South Africa back their art and all the type of stuff, you know.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
It was just crazy. I just thought it was hilarious that they were like, you know, Africa's not ready to receive their art. And
art.
One dude said, the best quote to me was the guy that said, it wasn't art until we came and found it. Like, and we determined that it was art. Like, they didn't know it was art. They were just making stuff.
The Africans didn't even know what they were doing and shit, huh?
They didn't know they were making sculptures and statues and shit, and it was art.
Dumbest shit I ever heard in my life.
That's what I'm saying. Think about that. They didn't know. Like that, yeah.
They stole everything. Just know that.
Just know that.
Just know that. They done stole everything.
Religion,
your identity,
people,
your history,
your porch,
your everything.
Porch, yeah, literally.
Now they working on the kids.
They stealing. They
stealing your kids' brain.
Fortnite. Hey, I wouldn't be surprised if it was little subliminal messages and shit.
Yo,
shit, it might be.
But the games have their minds so.
He came straight home from school.
The guy in Japan
he was on
died
the game all night.
A couple years ago playing a video game. They have video game cafes in Japan.
He don't even want to eat dinner. He just want to play Fortnite.
He didn't eat. He was there for 3 straight days playing video games and died. Dad playing fucking in a little seat with a little TV and a little pod jump. Boom, boom.
Now, you know what's funny, though? You got some gamers like, that's the way to go.
That's the way to go.
I gotta go. That's the fucking way to go out, man.
Before we shut them,
it's fucked up,
before we shut them down, like how would you really? What would be your ideal way to go? Like as a kid, I would always say, you know, in some cheeks, you know what I'm saying, and you know, having sex would be the way to go. But now as an adult, I'm like, yo, that
the way I was made. That's the way I want to go
out. I don't want to fuck sex up for somebody else, man. That's fucked up.
No, we both dying. We dying together.
Why we gotta go together?
No, that's the only way.
Look.
That's the only way. We in this
babe,
together.
I'm talking to you, boo. We ain't gotta go together.
We ain't gotta go together.
Love me and let me live a little bit longer. And if I go,
I mean, hey, if we imagining, you say how I want to go having sex, I want to have the most ultimatest orgasm with my partner, and we both just die.
Y'all just
I want to
be in eternity with each other forever.
I want to be somewhere with this. I want to be somewhere cold,
together forever.
Somewhere cold with snow.
Yeah,
gotta be some snow,
though, right?
But it can't be like freezing cold. But it's got to be snow, like a mountain in the background with some snow on it. I got to be hitting the J, and I just want to like get high and just fade off into the.
Just fade into the snow and shit.
Yeah, somebody come get me and be like, "Hey, pop up, it's time for dinner." You know what I'm saying?
Just in the snow, like
not in the snow. I don't want it to be that cold. I just want it to be a nice 50 degrees. I got my little coat, my little vest on. I'm out there hitting the J after,
and
I'm sitting there and hitting the fattest J ever, and then they pop out, and the J still burning and shit.
Right. Right, and then that's what they're gonna remember you by. This is J. You know what I mean? They put your J up.
Oh my God,
So that's the way you go.
And I want
like,
whoever
bury me with this joint.
Whoever at the time, whoever my favorite,
Put that motherfucker out and put that one right
whoever my
next to me.
stoner niece, nephew, cousin, whatever distant, whoever hit the J, be like, hey, don't put that out, Let me get that. He would want us to hit that.
Right, this is what he would want. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Why you think he rolled it so
Why
fat?
you think he rolled it so big? Yeah, he knew it was
He knew
going
he couldn't
down.
smoke
Right.
It was
He
smoke
knew
like
it was
that.
smoke all that
That's how
shit.
I'm trying to go. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Call him in
smoking
a
on my
minute.
birthday. You
Call
know
him
what I
in a
mean?
minute and shit.
Right.
If I got my own land, just go ahead and dig a hole in the back and just go ahead and throw me in that joint. And I'm good.
Yeah, man. Times have changed, man.
That's a tight way to go, yeah. I'm gonna write that in a movie or something.
Let's go out with the J in the cold.
And my only
be a
alternative to
cold-ass
that
day.
would be to
You know,
live
like
a long,
springtime with like a moose or
dumbass
something
life
in the background
Oh,
or
yeah.
something.
I
and to
could
die
live that.
surrounded by your loved
Yeah.
ones.
I mean, who want to go
Peacefully.
out like that? Boo. Sorry.
I ain't trying to be shitting on myself and shit, or nothing like that. But not like not
right.
freezing cold. Like we had like a moose in the background, but it's like
and
springtime,
you'll
but it's
sleep.
somewhere cold.
And you'll
you know.
sleep
And
in
you
a good ass
too.
dream.
And you sleep, man. It's
And you'll
like-
sleep in a good ass dream.
wake
like
up like, what the
like you
fuck?
just
What
was
the fuck
stuck in a
happened?
good
You know?
ass
And you
dream.
sleep in a dream about getting some cheeks
Life
There
is
you
but
go.
a dream.
Dreaming about
while
cheeks.
hitting the
Going to
J
sleep
Merrily,
in the snow.
merrily,
in the snow,
merrily,
dreaming about
with a
cheeks.
moose in the background.
Right.
Oh, this shit, yeah.
Life is but a
That'd be fun.
Not bad.
What about Thelma Louise style? Just ride off a cliff.
Fuck
man.
no.
Remember they just hand
No.
in
No.
hand
No.
said fuck.
best friend.
Hand in
No.
hand, man.
We not driving off no
They
fucking
looked
cliff.
at each other and said,
No.
"Fuck yeah, let's
No.
do it." And
No.
it's just like, yo, for
No.
real,
No.
you ain't messing
Well,
with.
No, we not driving off no
man.
cliff. I'm sorry.
It
No.
might be fun for the first
No.
about 4 seconds, maybe 5
No.
seconds until you hit
No.
until you hit
No.
that ground and shit.
No, that's suicide.
Oh man, it was
Not-
crazy.
not
The
committing
last-
suicide
I got-
for
I
no
got-
That was a
reason.
hell of a way for the movie to
No.
end, though. Yeah,
No.
think about it. They
It
just
was.
both just
Stupid.
said, "Fuck
Yeah, it was
let's
a hell of a
let's
way to
do
end.
it."
Movie land.
Stupid, man.
The
Nah.
movie land,
Hollywood.
holding hands.
Hollywood.
You know, you got some epic ways people went out though in movies, though. You know what I mean? So
Scarface.
you got to think about that, right? Scarface,
Ultimate.
right?
Scarface.
Obviously,
Cleo.
Scarface went out epic.
Yeah, Cleo went
Cleo,
out
yeah,
in
Cleo,
a very
oh, yeah.
Scarface in a Scarface
Cleo,
type
she
way.
did go
you know
out
what
in the
I'm saying?
Scarface type way. Yeah, she did.
Shout out to Queen Latifah. You
Shit,
the
Frankie
shit
went
as
out like
Cleo.
that too. I mean, Frankie went out running. Remember
not
Frankie?
running, though.
Frankie tried to run. But Cleo though, because remember she made it seem like they got her, and then she just get out the car, just pop out the car on them. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Denzel Training Day. He went out eventually. You know what I'm saying? Most of them is shot up or whatever like that.
No.
Watch
See, we gonna
this
have to
movie
think
called.
about-
Hey,
now we
look,
gonna
watch
think
this
about
movie
that, like,
called The
smooth
Goods.
waves and
Watch this
shit,
movie
like-
called The Goods with Jeremy Piven. Young, my man Will Ferrell goes out epically. You know, it's epic. It's fucking hilarious. It's
They do. Yeah.
yeah. Oh, that dildo again. You know what I'm saying? yeah.
I never seen it, but
Yeah, you
Nah,
got
you
it.
said Will
just
Ferrell,
Will
though, yeah.
Ferrell's
Once you
name
said
alone
Will
is
Ferrell,
hilarious.
I'm like, y'all, you
Will
got
Ferrell,
me.
shout out to Will
I
Ferrell.
watched Daddy's Home the other night. Daddy's Home 2 and shit. That shit was funny as hell. Well, this has been another one.
Another good one in the books, you know.
It's actually Christmas almost. You know what I'm saying? So we won't see you guys again until after Christmas.
That's about right. That's about right.
Right, right before New
It will
Year's.
be, yep, right before New Year's. Get our New Year's show in. You know what I mean? That's about right.
I'm gonna go see the distillery lady and get some eggnog or something. You know what I'm saying, for New Year's. So we'll sit there.
Yo,
I did.
for the people, it's some. They got the lactose-free eggnog.
I need that.
Lactose free, yeah.
I be like,
I was like, I seen that drink. I was like, yes. Go lactate
swear.
or go lactate.
It be quiet
Let
in
me
my-
get 2 of
it-
those
it be-
right now.
you be quiet in my house. You be hitting that. I
Yes,
be hitting
I
that J. You hear that
yes.
Joe just be like.
People that can't drink milk, try to lactate. Try to lactate. I'm telling you,
So that's the way to go.
that might be the way to go for you.
Stretch your legs on
And
shit.
strong lover of life.
My dog be like
Once
this.
again,
Right, looking like what
What the fuck is wrong with your stomach, dog? Your man C with
Chuck Wagon, another good one.
see y'all next week.
lactose
Love
intolerant
y'all.
and shit.
Oh, we done? Oh, all right.
Yeah, we're.
Peace.